All right, if you're getting here, you have finished a lot so far, okay? This is kind of a little investigation that I want you to do. You're going to go get your number of bag that has fraction pieces in it, okay? Those fraction pieces are going to be different colors, and they're going to be representing different fractions, okay? And I want you to look at these, okay? This is a lot like the page we did in the notebook, the math journal, that was like label the fractions, remember that? That's what these pieces are like. So if you start with 1 at the top, then the next pieces could be halves, right? What would be next? Thirds. And they're all going to line up just like that page on your math journal did. Okay. And you can build this if you want to, but what I really want you to look at are the different pieces you have. So we've got halves, thirds, fourths, sixths, and eighths. Okay. And then I want you to do some investigating, okay? I want to see, and this is the example I gave you, I want to see all of the combinations that you can come up with that show that they can be the same, okay? So 2/4 can be the same size, exactly the same size as the 1/2. Okay, you can see that I've already labeled these. You can also, if you want to, give it a quick color. It doesn't have to be perfect, but the halves are brown and the fourths are red. Here's my red. Okay, so that's one pair that I found that end up being the same size. Now, it doesn't always, these are not going to match, okay? So I want you to just kind of play around. What else? Would fourths match up? No, those aren't going to match up, okay? Fourths aren't going to work. How about sixths? Ooh, wait a second. That's one. So over here, I'm going to put 1/3 is the same as, and it looks like it's right down the middle. 1/6 here and 1/6 here. Okay, now I can color those in gray and, is this my gray? I think so. Gray. Gray doesn't show up very good. And orange. Okay, as long as my teacher can still see that I labeled it, okay? But now I want to show you something else. You're going to keep doing that, but sometimes you don't have to start with one piece on the top. What about if we started with 2 pieces at the top? It worked for this. I'm wondering if we could do it. It's gonna fit. Look at that. Okay, so here's another match that I made, and this one I'm gonna show my teacher that it was 1/3 and 1/3, and then it was 1/6 and 1/6 and 1/6 and 1/6. Okay, and then you can color those in. Do you kind of understand? I've given you lots of room to make your investigations, okay? And I honestly don't know how many there are. Let's see what you can find. But I bet you can fill up all of the front for sure, and maybe even a couple on the back. So Make sure your name is on it right now. First name, last name, number. Okay? And you're going to work on this. If you have, let's see, how much time? You know, in the stations when I say like you should look at the clock for 10 minutes, I put all of those timers up. But if you want to look at the clock right now and give yourself maybe a little more than 10, maybe 15 minutes to work on this, or if you're really having fun, you can keep going with this, okay? Because this is really kind of an extension activity for everybody. All right.